What's going on, guys? This is Joe Young coming at you another video today. Today I got a lot of updates to give you guys, so grab some popcorn and enjoy. So on a couple updates ago on the angelfish tank, I was trying to debate on what other fish I would keep with them because I had to move the cardinal tetras in that tank. I ended up deciding to go with rainbowfish because I've never kept rainbowfish before, and I was up in the air between Bosemani's, which are like really nice blue and yellow, or Millenniums, which are more red, and I ended up getting the Millenniums because they're red and I like red, I guess. I figured it was actually stick out and pop a lot better on the blended tanks. And as you can see here in the angelfish tank, the plants are finally rooting. The Dalnoids are actually growing, which is amazing because I haven't had success on these plants in forever. And the Ireo Vietnams are finally rooting where they're not getting uprooted as frequently. So right now the rainbowfish is in one of the 60Ps that I have, and they're in quarantine pretty much. I want to make sure that they eat really well, they get used to the water, and if they are carrying anything, I can quickly and easily treat them in a smaller tank versus in the big tank with the angelfish. A couple of the males, so I bought 2 males and 3 females, and 2 of the males are coloring up pretty nicely. One of the males is a little bit duller, but I'm hoping that he'll color up as he gets older. Now on last week's video, I promised that I would show you guys the new clams and frags that I got in my reef tank. So here's a quick clip of the clams. This is a week later, so the clams are actually, you know, opening up really nicely. They're doing fairly well. The one on the left though, I'm not really sure, like it seems like it's opening too much where it could be dying. I'm not sure. But one of them looks like it's doing really well. The other one, it looks like it's opening really nicely, but I don't know. We'll see what happens in another month or so if they do well or not. So the frag in the front, I bought to Monty just to try again. It looks like it kind of like died a little bit, but it's kind of a known thing because I kind of dipped it, you know, and I threw it in there, and it's probably just shocked right now, but hopefully that does well. The acro looks like it's doing okay. I haven't seen it fully opened up in terms of like all of its little mini tentacles or whatever that it has in there. So those are the new frags, the new clams. Hopefully they do well. We'll see in a couple weeks from now. Alright, so on to the good stuff. So this week was a little bit of a short week for me in terms of I had to work on Saturday, so I didn't have much time to actually work on the actual fish room. So the thing I did get in this week was a few of the plumbing supplies, and I got some of the new racks and 2 more tanks. So what I did was, with my dad's help, I finished building all the racks that are going to be in the garage. So that's all done. And then the second thing was I was able to paint all of the boards because of I got 2 new racks. I had to paint 6 more boards, just, you know, water resistant, and those are all painted and all done with paint finally. I don't have to paint anymore, so that's all done. The racks are all in place. I am still waiting on 2 more tanks that I ordered, just because the car that I'm using, it can only hold 2 tanks at a time, 2 of those, you know, 50-gallon tanks. So I've been ordering like 2, go pick them up like 1 week, and then order 2 more, and then the next week just pick up 2 more during the weekends. So I have 2 more of those coming in, and that should complete everything. The only other thing that I might end up getting is maybe 2 more 10-gallon tanks as QT tanks, so just like quarantine tanks, or whenever fish get sick, I can kind of just dump them in there real quick. So that's what one of the far racks is for quarantine. So on the second rack, I got the same similar sump, so I got a trigger sump as well, but I ended up getting green instead, so I try to keep a theme. Maybe you guys are catching on in terms of what I'm going to keep here. One side's blue, one side's green. Hopefully you guys can get or guess what I'm keeping in each rack there. So I did that just to kind of color code and just for fun. But pretty much it's going to be like really a mirror like setup kind of thing. I also went to Petco because today was the $1-gallon sale, and I picked up 2 40-gallon breeders. This will be my auto top off. Yes, I'm using 40-gallon for my auto top off. So I bought 2 of those, and I put them on. You know, you can see my dad and I are moving those in there. I use those. I'm going to use those for my auto top off units, and hopefully that will supply enough water to the sump and just to the whole system for at least a week or a little bit longer. That would be awesome if it can. And last week I added water into the first rack just to do a water test, just to make sure that nothing's leaking in terms of the tanks, because I bought the tanks and I didn't really test the tanks. And thankfully they all passed, nothing leaked. It's been sitting, over, past a week, and nothing's leaking. So the first rack is good to go. Once I get the pipes, that is supposed to come in on Monday, so probably next week I will start cutting some pipes and actually start plumbing everything in terms of the first rack. So the fish room build is slowly coming together, and I can't wait to actually set up at least one of the racks and actually start cycling, because that's going to take at least another month or so to cycle. But once that gets going, I think it's going to be really exciting to see what I'm going to be putting in there. Alright guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the update for the week. If you guys haven't subscribed yet, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button, and also the notification button if you guys want to see future updates in either the fish room or any of the other tanks. And until next time guys, peace.